Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of A 30 Inks 30 Days. Today we are looking at another ink from Calli Inks. Calli Inks Black Jet Black India, number 10. Alright. Today is going to be a very busy day. I hope that everybody has their coffee and is ready to have a lovely time. We're going to share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. How is everyone doing today? Are ya having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. It's gonna be a very busy day. I have to go to the post office and send off a package to Chris Signs. I also need to prepare a package for new pen friend Aaron from the Joy of Pens and Paper. I need to do a currently inked video, and I need to pack up my bin, pack up my rolling cart for tomorrow's adventure to the Orange County Pen Club. So it's going to be a very full-on day. On top of it, I still have to work. But I've kind of changed my schedule around a little bit, so that way I have a little more free time in the afternoon than the evening. And I find that it works out much better. So we will see how things go. Okay, so today we're using the Gourmet Pens Baby Dip Pen. I love this pen so far. It's like the perfect girth and the perfect weight. It's just perfect. I love it. So, here's our ink of the day. Here is our ink swatch. Here is our comparison card. This is definitely jet black. It is super black. Hi, Will. How are ya? Are you having a nice day? I'm having a great day so far. It's been a full-on day. Alright, let's do the water resistance test. One, two, three, four. That should be a sufficient amount of water. Okay. And as you see, it is permanent. So that is very good. Very good indeed. Alright. Here's our ink swatch. Turn on the light. Very nice, very nice. Well, it's good to see you too. Here's our calendar. So far, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, brown, and black. I'm thinking that next week I will do my favorite red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, brown, and black fountain pen inks. So I might even do a gray. So we will see how that goes. Okay. Let's do some paper review, shall we? Okay, this is the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. Okay. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No feathering. It has a little bit of sheen going on. No bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No feathering. No bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Field Notes Journal. 90 GSM. A little bit of spread. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM. A little bit of feathering. Bled through the page. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. A Huge 100 GSM paper. Oh, where am I? A little bit of sheen on it. Weird. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is 15-year limited artist collection Midori MD paper. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is 52 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. Little bit of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Alright, this is Maramon Nemosini 80 GSM Dock Grid. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Oxford Optic Paper 90 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of tiny micro dots of bleed through and a little bit of ghosting. Lamy Booklet 90 GSM. Little bit of feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM paper. No feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Up and Up Wide Roll composition book from Target.com. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. Little bit of feathering, bleed right through the page. Apica 81.4 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. Feather like a chicken, little bit of bleeding. Buffet handmade paper from Italy. Ooh, a little bit of feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. U-Style notebook paper. Little bit of feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Sheffield Home Paper Goods. A little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS Caliber notebook paper. It felt the best on this paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Where did I do? Oh, did I do it there? Did I totally forget to do it on this paper? Oh my gosh. One thing about this ink is it has to be done with a dip pen. You cannot use this on a fountain pen. It will destroy your fountain pen. India ink does not go in fountain pens. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. 5-star notebook paper, a little bit of feathering, bled to the page. Speckled notebook paper, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. This was the second nicest feeling. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Acabate cross-section pad. No feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Hi Obs, how are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? JNB copper plate graph pad from johnnailbooks.com. Little bit of feathering, bleeding and ghosting through the page. And last but not least, original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. No feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghost. Nap time, y'all, nap time. Okay, let's do a comparison panel. If I can have some. Tomorrow, the review will be at 5 o'clock. And the reason for this is because I will be at the OC Pen Club tomorrow. So, either that or it will be a direct upload. So, watch your videos from yesterday. I'm excited to try to add shimmer to inks. Just be very careful when adding shimmer to inks, because some inks will clog right away, and then you will know that it's too late. So the best advice that I can give is, if you have a separate vial, put it a little bit, put maybe 1 milliliter or 2 milliliters in a separate vial from your bottle ink. Don't add it to a bottle. Just don't. It's not a good idea. Measure out 1 or 2 milliliters and add just the tiniest little fingernail of ink, of shimmer in there, and see if that works. Or this right here. This is the best tool right here. Just that little tiny scoop of the clip on a gel pen or like a ballpoint, and then just the tiniest little bit goes a long way. and then you can always add more, but you can't take it out. And the problem with it is if you do choose to put it in a pen, it might not work in the pen, so you might have to keep it as a dip pen ink. And I always encourage people that if you've quote unquote ruined an ink from your pen, at least you can put it as a dip pen. So if you have a dip pen, you can use it in your dip pens, but you probably, just make a note on it with like a marker, or like wrap a little post-it note around it, or put some washi tape around it, something that will trigger your eye, so that way you'll be like, okay, this is not a fountain pen ink. For example, I have a sample from pen friend Chris Signs of Noodler's King Philip Requiem, and that ink stained my pen so bad it was like permanently pink. Like there was no getting any of the pink out of it. So that is now my pink pen ink. My pink pen. Anyway, moving right along. This is Calli Ink's Jet Black next to Monteverde Blue Black, Diatramentus Black Roses, Platinum Black, Bakersfield Food Color Black, Kiwi Ink's Nebula Space Kitty, Troublemaker Polar Lights, Wearing Gold Shooting at the Moon, Pilot Erosuzuku Takesumi, Mayora Niora Vesuvio, Robert Oster Schwartz Rose. This one has gold, rose-colored shimmer. Rose gold colored shimmer. This is Diamine Matthew. Freedom of the Starry Skies Black. MMD Starry Night. I have a review on my channel of how I made this ink. This is just Parker Quink with silver luster dust. Enderilium Common Loon Black. Private Reserve Velvet Black, Pelican Edelstein Onyx, Twisby Black, Krishna Black, Monteverde Onyx, Pilot Black, Lamy Black, Diatramentus Archive Black, Diatramentus Document Black, Noodler's Borealis Black, Noodler's Polar Black, Ackerman Deep Duinwater Blau, Diamine Solar Storm, Private Reserve Ebony Purple, Diamine Hell's Deck the Halls, Diamine Winter Miracle, Noodler's Brexit, Papier Plume Bootlegger Scarlet Letter, Birmingham Cast Iron, Tasha Yukio Series No. 2, Ao Murasaki, Diamine Sees the Night, Robert Oster Black Violet, Jin Hao Black, Parker Quink Black, Noodler's X-Feather, Platinum Carbon Black, Diatramentus George Washington, and Diatramentus Graphite Black. Oh my god. That is a lot of black inks, and I don't think any of them are India inks. I need to make a note on here. Permanent. Oh, dip pen ink. I need to go through and remember to pull all of the things and okay. Wow. So since the next week is gonna be, oh, I did forget one review paper. This is the Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. I forgot one. Okay, so since the next week is going to be all of the inks that I have already reviewed, what I'm thinking thoughts about doing, now I want your opinion if I should do my markers, or if I should do inks I have already reviewed, or if I should do my jelly rolls, or my Pentel touch sign brush pens, or my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pens. Would you like to see reviews of any of those? Don't leave it in the chat. Leave it in the comment section below so I can go through and find the comments. Also, check out the community tab on my channel so you can keep up to date with what's kind of going on with me. And there's some polls over there, and if you guys would be ever so grateful of if you could go over and just check them out. These are some of the latest polls that I've put out. Which inks should I review? Dip pen inks, markers, inks I've already reviewed. So since these are tied, I'm thinking about doing next week of inks I've already reviewed. And I asked, what do you think of the interview that I did? I now have 9 questions to ask people, so hopefully next time things will go smoothly. Take a poll and let me know what I should do next. I don't know how many people have tagged that one yet. And then this one says, are you interested in being interviewed for the Marilyn Darling Ink Interview Podcast? Let me know. And then we have 1 like, so yay. And a huge thanks goes out to all of my new subscribers. I now have 1,200 subscribers. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. The next major giveaway will be when I hit 2,000 subscribers. We're only 800 subscribers away. I think you can do it. Also, there might be some new calligraphy videos on the Patreon. So if you haven't gone over there, go check those out. And if you haven't done so already, go join the community over on Facebook. So, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. A huge thanks goes out to all my patrons and all of you guys for watching. So have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.